That it really is like the pure definition of what he say fuck FIFA. That shit is hilarious, bro.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Brown outside. Brown with the screen on our test. Here's B to the wing on the left. It's stolen by Harrington. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Stackhouse. Here's Calderon. Back to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Harrington. Second chance shot. Haywood with the block. Here's B. Gets it to go from B. B's got the bucket of the 3-point who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers.
So, with that being said, that Megan Thee Stallion shot Tory Lanez. I got Cardi over her as far as looks. As far as her ass goes, bro, she can keep it, bro. She likes to lie on niggas. And not only lie on niggas, you lied on Tory Lanez, bro. I don't even care about you, bro. You gotta have the fattest ass, best waist combination we've seen. You lied on my nigga Tory Lanez, bro. And not a nigga like potentially could die, like.
Calderon with pass to Harrington.
I
I
can't
think
get
he would
jiggy
have
with it.
died now.
Bro,
He
fuck around, be dead.
No, he would have died by now. He ain't dead.
Maybe they just haven't said anything, or they're working the process of cloning them as we speak. Stay with me.
What if he come back with a hole full of a head full of hair?
He's cloned. We're gonna know if he's cloned because we're true Tory Lane fans. And respectfully, who gets stabbed that many times and lives? Small
There's a
nigga like
rapper
him,
by
too.
name of Lil J who got shot over 30 times and he lived. He's
That's
still
getting
alive.
shot though. Getting stabbed is very. I feel like it's a lot more lethal to the organs. Yeah, is that crazy to say?
Uh,
I feel like it's slightly crazy to say, but like, you kind of gotta hear. You kind of gotta feel where I'm coming from, like from a knife standpoint. Like, I don't know. Just think, had me thinking about it. I would much rather get shot, to be honest with you. That's a good question. Would you rather get stabbed or would you rather get shot? Like in the leg. And the leg, I think I'll take that stab, but
I might take the shot. It depends.
yeah, it
I mean, you
depends
can
on the
look.
knife for
You
real.
can, the gun too. Like,
That's also facts. Because the AR to the leg is crazy work.
oh man, that whole leg coming off.
Not for real.
A Barrett 50 cal coming off.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
That's why, man, I just want to grow old and die from being old, bro. I don't need that little crazy shit to happen to me.
I ain't gonna fake. I'm afraid to die, Brody. Keep it a being with you.
I am too, to a certain
And
extent.
I try not to think about that shit. That shit is just not not the fact of dying, but just like what happens after we die, bro. Like, do I just sit in eternal darkness? You feel me? Like, I don't want to do that, bro. Do I just respawn as a baby, and we just restart over years later?
See, like, that's cool, but I just don't want to be a girl, bro. Like, I really don't.
You won't even know though. That's the problem.
Exact, like, and that's another thing too. Like, what happens to our soul, bro? Like my personality right now. You just like that's just gonna die out.
I don't know, brother. That's a great question. These are great questions.
And like I'm cool on Rebirth, but like I'm also cool with your own personal heaven too. And like you know how TV shows say like your own personal heaven is like what you want the most, you know. And it's just a loop of that bullshit.
Oh my God. Place the bag already.
Like, why you got niggas on you?
It's just the bots, but it's a lot of them.
I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. Here's B. He's got 6. Takes it up with both hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff. And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how
Oh, you bitch.
Now, here is Miller, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low. Washington leading now by 6. Brown with the screen on Artest. B the pass to Brown. The Pacers pull it in. They lost the
Oh my. Ain't no way.
They had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about
Oh my.
of the mind.
The only way he was getting to the
Oh
line
my
was to
goodness gracious, boy. Fuck are you even talking about, boy? That shit was nasty, brother. That's an and one too. Like, what are we doing?
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And no cap. If I get an option to be a ghost, ghost me up. Big ghost.
Alright, Danny Phantom.
Feel me? And then I'm watching over my niggas. Like for example, anytime you got a bitch over that I know it's gonna play you, I'm knocking over a candle or something. I'm gonna knock something over. And that's when you go no. That shit. I don't know, bro.
Both teams decided to change it up.
What if dying's a scam and you really don't die? It's just a simulation.
Pacers trail by
Wake up. Wake up the next day in another universe.
Oh, for real? It's the same person?
I'm about to die. Cause why is it not switching my weapon?
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And
Oh
now
my God, where do they keep coming from?
Here's B. He's got 10. Down low, here's Barnes. Pass to B. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Tries again. Miller grabs the miss. Pacers shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes.
Oh my God, please just run right now, please.
Back to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Over Hughes. A nice shot by Anderson.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
The fact you came all the way up here is sickening.
Post try. B can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Anderson's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
Here's Jones, following the three-pointer by Washington. Pass to Crozier from downtown, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams
You're about to die, bro.
to stretch the floor.
I know.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's B, defended by Jones. And he trains.
That shit did not count, mate. That's how I hit y'all.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket
What are you
off
doing,
in time?
Slam?
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Haywood's checked in for Leighton.
They couldn't kill me. What the fuck made you think you was gonna do it with a shotgun?
Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Michael Peaches. And B subbed in for Larry Hughes. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Calderon. To the paint. Here's Miller. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the
Damn.
He says CC cool.
Here's B. Covered by Artest. B the pass to Haywood. Here's B. He's got 13. Great touch on the 16-footer. B's got it. All tied up now for the Wizards.
just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Calderon against Arenas. Calderon passes to Harrington. Artest on the way. Launches it. They get it again. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Haywood with a screen on Artest. Here's B. Pass to Haywood. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Bender is checked in for Jermaine O'Neal. And a switcher also for Washington. Barnes is checked in for Gilbert Arenas. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw.
And come with the bro like a sharp back.
Missing.
Never did the mission disappear while I was in the middle of doing it, bro.
They gotta update that. That should be that is annoying.
So we can't get either to fall. Washington trailing. Here's B. He's got 15 for 3.
Ref, can you call something, bro?
To the wing. Here's B, covered by Artest.
I came here all the way out here for no reason.
Here's B. And
Thank
foul
you.
on the shot.
Damn.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in the stat sheet.
It's Calderon with the ball for Indiana. Pass to Harrington. Back to Calderon. Now Miller. 6 to shoot. Artest on the way. Covered by Stackhouse. Artest. Good.
Well, you gotta like seeing Artest get going on offense. So pretty solid offensive player.
So timeout called here. The first for the Wizards.
Chaz,
What's up?
who has more hits, MyCareer or Alicia Keys?
Here's B. He's guarded by Calderon.
Um,
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I don't know.
It's going to be on Jose Calderon.
Okay, I'll take that. Another question. Are you familiar to all the people that had beef with Eminem and all the diss
And
songs
he makes the first.
towards him?
Not everyone. I know he had beef with Benzino.
Like
Ja Rule.
Benzino, Ja, MGK, Mariah Carey,
Yeah,
Nick
MGK.
Cannon.
Yeah.
With that being said, is it kind of wild that Mariah Carey had the better diss song out of all of them niggas? With
It's also
Obsessed?
So he hits both free throws.
You think it is?
I'm gonna keep it a bean. She was kind of talking on that motherfucker. If you really like listen to what she's saying, and the beat's hard.
1:58 left to play in the first half. And there's Bender.
Is that a stretch? Am I stretching?
Calderon's got
Maybe a
3
little bit.
assists in the
Maybe
game.
a little bit. I'm not mad at that.
I wouldn't say the hardest diss. Maybe the best song because it's a song. You feel me? Like,
Points in the game.
But it's also a diss though. That's why I feel like it's just it's kind of like harder than the other ones, cause those are like disses.
Brown's got
Like they're supposed to be like rap disses. She made a song. That's a diss. That's a hit. You feel me? Like all the Eminem disses aren't a hit. Like that song's kind of a hit.
right there. Pass to Bender.
And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. I am kind of hollering because Rap Devil was kind of tough.
Haywood's got 6
Even
rebounds
though
and
that's
8
more of
assists.
like a song than a diss.
Stackhouse with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It
How'd you feel
doesn't
about
go
Rap
in.
Devil by MGK?
It was cool. I, I
I
liked
like
it.
the
It was
beat.
good. It had some bars.
I like the beat more than the song, if that makes sense.
Barnes
Told the
against
nigga he was gonna punch that nigga
Pass to
down.
Harrington.
Eminem would shoot that nigga in his face, bro.
Rebounded by
Eminem's
the
not fighting
Wizards.
nobody, bro.
And it's been
Nigga's
pretty
like
smooth
50.
sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And you seen 8 Mile, he ain't fighting nobody, bro.
Even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball, it's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
16 seconds left now here in the second. Calderon passes to Harrington. Over Stackhouse. That one a little long. Here's B. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I heard from
And
Baby
here we
Till
go,
all day.
getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now here's Calderon. To the middle. Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Miller's got 6.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Arenas kicks to Brown. Brown with the screen on Artest. B the pass to Brown. The Pacers pull it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the call on the shot sends him to
I
the
swear
line.
Jermaine O'Neal.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
And the Wizards with possession, trailing by 5. Here's B, covered by Artest. Out to the right wing. The Wizards working the ball around now. B, the pass to Arenas. Over Calderon. Bank shot, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And it's blocked right
Wow.
out of the air and controls it. And he drives in. Stolen by Artest.
Couldn't just pass up his streaming record.
It's stolen. And here we go. Washington fast break. They get the rebound. Right wing. Here's B. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 22 points for B.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Why bots don't shoot at each other?
Outside O'Neal.
What?
Just 5 to shoot.
Like bots from other groups. Why they don't push each other, bro?
Here's B. 22 2 points for him. Haywood with a screen on our test. B, and it's all evened up. B's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Snatched up. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That kind of energy and hustle.
There's no cover anywhere on this fucking hill, bro.
Here's B, covered by our test. Out to the right wing. Stackhouse. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Outside our test. O'Neal kicks to Calderon. Here's our test. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 6 points for Ron Artest.
And talk about aggressive. Did not hesitate for a second off the catch.
Stolen by Artest. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
I can't get in the fucking house for real.
Washington trails by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here he goes.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
Here is Calderon. Miller outside. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Brown. Lets it go. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 10 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Arenas. Here's B. Covered by Artest. Shot clock at 5. Stackhouse outside.
Please, Stackhouse.
Off target from outside. Indiana leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalties.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Let's
And
get it,
Indiana
bro.
making a change here. Jones is checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Barnes is
See that?
checked in. Here's B.
Hey!
Nigga. To make it a 3-point play.
No issues.
Man, fucking one, man. Get your hands the fuck off me, nigga.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
They've had a lot of success.
And of course,
just
I break
getting
that
the ball
motherfucker.
inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see
We gotta
any
stop,
reason to
please.
go away from that strategy.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring
Whoa,
inside.
what
As a
is
result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Jones, the pass to O'Neal.
Oh my God, I was
Calderon
gonna lead away.
has the open look. Gets the 3-pointer
Of
to fall.
course this nigga hits that,
Calderon's got the
bro.
lead up to 5 now for Indiana. B's got 11 in the second half.
Put his head down and just bolted right through the
Look at that
contact.
shit. Eat it.
Ripped it away.
Eat those. Hey.
Throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
O'Neal passes to Miller. Calderon with it.
Good switch.
Outside, Jones.
Oh my god, y'all are goofy.
Near the
What are we doing?
three-point line, it's Harrington. And all around to win that time before dropping in. Harrington's got his first basket.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Here's B. And the layup's good off the
Oh my god.
Great job.
When I tell you these niggas can't
there.
fucking check me,
Nice
bro.
job to take it
I
to
mean
the
that shit.
and get the finish.
It's Calderon with the ball for the Pacers. They lead by one. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
So glad we all messed up.
Washington has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's B. Outside Arenas. Pass to Barnes.
Gilbert, you gotta like, you're a 91, bro. You gotta want to get a bucket.
He's
I'm
got
tired of you just
34.
keep passing that bitch, bro.
Pocket 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Now, you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you
These
what,
niggas don't want to
that
win
really
for real.
So both teams changing it up here. The Pacers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And here's Calderon. He has 5. Here's Crozier. Miller with a screen on Barnes. To the inside. Shot from 6. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Miller's got 4 points this quarter. Washington trails by 3. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Barnes outside. Over to the wing. Here's B. There's a screen. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's actually very tough on this stat.
Calderon with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Anderson is checked in for Indiana. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Jones for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Pacers lead by 14.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's B, covered by Miller. Outside for Arenas.
Gilbert, shoot the fucking ball, bro.
5 on the clock. B, the pass to Barnes. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B.
What a foul out,
That
bro.
will be foul number 5 on him.
I think
And
Gilbert's
Indiana
gonna
making
get
a change
dickhead,
here.
bro. Like, shoot the
Artest is
ball,
checked
bro.
in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kwame Brown, he's checked in for Barnes. Pass to Harrington. Calderon, that's for 2. Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's B. Drills it from outside.
We
B's
can
got
still steal this
37.
game.
Not sure what the defense was
Fuck around.
thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Miller outside. A
Here
steal.
it goes.
Here's Arenas. And slam dunk by Arenas.
Boy, packing a punch with that throwdown. Arenas has some serious bounce.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside our test. It's hauled in by Brown. Washington trails by 9. Here's B. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Calderon taking his time here. Here's O'Neal. He drains it from the right.
God
wing.
damn.
O'Neal's got 14 points now in the second half. And the Wizards with possession. 9-point game.
That's
B
tough.
can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Harrington can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Stackhouse the pass to B. To the paint. And finished off by Brown.
Brown rising up and throwing it down, going all out.
Pacers leading by 7. Now Calderon. Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. O'Neal
Double
is
the
doubled.
fuck out of this.
For 3 points, Harrington. That one doesn't go. Washington trails by 7. Here's B. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on our test. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
It's Calderon with the ball for the Pacers. Down low, here's O'Neal. The
Are
jam
we-
by Jermaine O'Neal.
That was a dickhead, bro. What the fuck are we supposed to have?
When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
The screen from Brown. Here's B. And again for 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught
How was
fire
it?
at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the post. So it's Indiana picking up the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin,